So as a significant case, I want to share with you the words of Mahmoud, 26 years old from Ethiopia. They don't teach us about our rights and how to be independent. We should be having Italian classes, but we don't. We don't know stuff like the bureaucratic process we go through. We don't know anyone in Italy that can help us, and we don't have any place to go. They tell us, don't create problems, be careful, otherwise you will be out of the protection project. So, as you can guess, interviews represented moments of high emotional stress for the refugees who were trying to make sense of their experience and of course expected some solutions and answers by my part. So once the research was over, I thought that writing about it was not enough. I wanted to do something more, and that's where the idea of the project comes from. Overall, we identified 4 main needs: lack of voice, information, opportunities, and social networks that actually constitute barriers to the physical and psychological recovery, the empowerment, and of course the social integration of the asylum seekers. And we noticed that most of them tended to invest all their savings in buying smartphones to connect into Wi-Fi hotspots and access the social media and the social networks. Why? Well, they did so to catch up with dispersed family members and countrymen, to share comments on the host territories in order to know about more opportunities, and lastly, more importantly, to gather essential information on the asylum system. Therefore, we thought, why not creating an app that makes this possible? Here is our response. First of all, iHear helps refugees to connect. In fact, they can register personal profile, name, surname, contacts, etc., and they can record their journey. In doing so, they can catch up with dispersed family members or friends by filtering other users according to some selected criteria, for example, the country of origin, date of entry or place of reception, etc. Another section provides information. First, vocabulary is essential to get by with the Italian bureaucracy. So basic words like, for example, questura will be explained and translated into English, French, and Arabic. Moreover, the app explains how the national system of protection works and its legal principles, because the first thing that is essential is that asylum seekers themselves are well aware of their rights and of the services they have the right to expect from the local organizations. And last, another section allows organizations and asylum seekers to interact. NGOs will have a wall where they can post events, training, and learning opportunities, while on their side, asylum seekers will have the possibility to post pictures and share comments about certain local services, for example, the quality of housing. This is essential for them to raise their voice and also to have a means to support themselves by each other. So, as you can see, we have a very clear idea of our app, our project, but we are just a startup, despite of the fact that we connected with several partner institutions, public authorities, etc., and other charities in Italy. We don't absolutely want asylum seekers to pay for downloading and using the app. That's why we ask your support tonight. The cost for developing the app, the management of the server, domain, hosting, registration are expected to be £2,500, so the technical part of the app. Moreover, any additional £250 will allow extra 1,000 refugees to download the application completely free. Of course, we don't expect to raise all this money tonight, so we're going to make an online crowdfunding in February. Moreover, we would be happy to integrate our team with additional competencies, especially people specialized in accounting, marketing, and legal advisors. So if you can help or you know someone else that can help, please just let us know. To conclude, why to support iHear? First, it is a unique product. There are no apps like this one developed in Europe. In fact, it is a joint response to multiple needs that I want just briefly to recap: connection, information, and voice. And lastly, it is a scalable answer. So we can imagine all the asylum seekers in Italy can use it, but this model can be developed further for other countries, and also refugees in the UK or in France or in Berlin can download it freely. Thank you for your attention, and please follow our Facebook page.
Thank you very much, Martina. Do we have any questions? In the middle here.
I think it sounds a great idea. It was very focused on Italy, and you mentioned that it could be scaled.
Yeah.
Clearly, to scale it, you have translation, you have to
Yeah.
incorporate all the local information, legal things, and so
Yeah.
on. Is the app already